the thing here so I can hear you talking. Well, it's a good show. It's a real good show.
You like it?
Yeah, a lot. I've
Yeah.
seen your poly thing and I like this a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you played longer and I think you had more in energy coming out of this show.
Yeah.
Do you like playing in the afternoon better?
Well, yes, the afternoon is nice to play. In the open,
How about Santa Barbara? Do you like Santa Barbara to play?
Yeah.
It's a good town.
Out there.
How's the tour going?
All right.
Yeah. Having a good time?
Yeah, sometimes.
When don't you have a good time?
Well, you never can tell.
What happens that goes wrong?
When you don't have a good time,
Yeah.
when you do have a good time, technical. You know, technical.
Today went fine now. Did you have any technical difficulties?
Not much, but some.
Which were they?
Monitors business. Monitor, the monitors.
Many times?
Monitor.
Monitors.
Okay, Mr. Marley, get down some serious questions. Okay, there's a lot of black people across the country who isn't really that familiar with reggae music. The radio station. Could you explain, what is reggae music?
Reggae music is prophecy in this time. You know? Reggae music come reveal the truth, like the living. And so it played by some Rasta from Jamaica. And it carried a message of the return Christ who is Haile Selassie. And so that reggae music is a vehicle that carried a message in this time.
And the message is what? I hear two things especially when I heard your performance. One message I caught was universal. The other message I caught was obviously you was telling us about oppression, and also the other message I got was revolution.
Yeah. And all right, come, Some people need revolution. Some people are alright. Some people have lots of claims. Some people have facts and schemes. It's just different people. It's revolution for some people and it's revolution for them. If everyone alright, you need to get around, then you have it on the international unity, And the whole thing is a Rastafari, God Almighty, and that is what I do.
You talk a lot about oppression. What do you think the ways to get out of oppression? I mean, how do you do it?
Well, the ways to get out of oppression, really, is just a matter of time. In a sense, if the people come to the overstanding, Christ's government shall rule the earth,
So do you think it's a matter of patience? I mean, can we just
No,
sit here and wait?
unity mean unity. See, unity, if this is right, and this is wrong, and this is wrong, right? And you have a whole heap of people on here. Some of them agree with this, some agree with this, and some agree with that. Still don't have no unity. Well, the beauty about it now, if this one is right, then all the people should deal with this one, which is right. Because if them don't deal with it, this going to be dead. So the solution is Rastafari. Because neither the capitalists nor the communists deal with life. All of them prepare for war. The only man prepare, you see, Gentiles prepare for war. I and I prepare to meet our Father.
Do you think women have a problem with oppression? Do you think women are oppressed?
Of course.
And what should they do about it?
Agree to Rastafari, God Almighty.
What I
Never care the war
heard
tree.
about Rastafari, though, is that women in the Rastafari thing aren't allowed to participate.
Well, I tell you, they spread this propaganda so that the woman might have a bad feelings towards Rasta without even knowing, because without even knowing. The first thing she going to hear that woman don't have a proper, you know what I mean. But all of that is just, you call it propaganda.
It's not true.
It's not true. Woman is our mother.
Women as a mother.
Our mothers, we have mothers,
Uh-huh.
and the woman.
What about friends and women as friends?
Friends, women, we don't deal with friends, we deal with sisters.
Sisters?
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey promised that number 1 and number 2 pier and Victoria Pier will be filled with boats waiting to take people back to Africa. How true is that today? This was said about
Well, all of that is just, what you call it, traffic, right? Which is ships coming into the harbor and people leaving. Some people leave from plane, some people leave from ship. But the most have to happen.
Is this specifically Ethiopia? Or any place in Africa?
Africa, as what we know as Africa today, in the beginning is Ethiopia and the whole name is. So it's just because the white man capture around it and just leave that little place we never colonialize and it remain Ethiopia.
Okay.
Can we talk about your music a little? Okay, after you get your inspiration from Jah, what comes first? The words, the poetry, the music?
Well, the subject come first. Then you have to find ways of explaining it. Sometimes. Sometimes, it just come easy. Leave the how free your mind can think, really. You know?
In your music now, you using horns now, and like it seems like a lot like some of the solos are almost like jazz. Are you into jazz? Yes, ma'am.
I first learned. I have to learn how to love jazz. See, and so I have to learn how to love it. That's why I love it now. It wasn't just something I just loved, so I have to learn how to love it. I love it.
Did you listen to jazz when you were a kid and stuff like that?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah?
Tell us about the Rude Boys. Tell us about the Rude Boys.
Tell something about
Well, no, there's no more rude boy. Rude boy is a rust now.
Actually, where were the rude girls?
1964, Simmer Down.
Their name was Pigo.
Huh?
Pigo.
Pico?
Then Pigo I go lingua.
Oh dear, that sounds dirty. I think it may be. What does that mean?
Well, that means the woman going to rebel.
What?
The woman will rebel with
They
us,
will. I guess so. I mean, I think what your philosophy is that men have everything and women don't get to do anything except prepare the food and have the babies.
In this Babylonian world, a woman find a lot of ways how to survive. That is all she have to do out here in this world here. Getting a job, trying to pay her bills. So that is where you get the problem now. In our world, we don't deal with them type of life there. We don't deal with them
women
life
do
there.
have to stay at home and take care of the babies.
She do what she want to, but she don't have no whole heap of this Babylon thing for her head. The whole thing is to get off that.
Do you think women are different than men, really?
Do I think woman is different from man?
Yeah.
But biologically,
Of course, woman is different.
Biologically, but I mean, as you think there's something different up here.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything different up here. I just know that she approach things more. Most of the women that I meet,
Yeah.
the way I know woman is like them approach things different from man.
How do they approach it different?
Well, for instance, I approach something different from a woman approach it. The way I walk come over here and pick up this.
Yeah.
A lady might come and she,
He's more aggressive or what?
I mean, and I'm more.
Do you think men are? Men are more aggressive.
You defined Babylon once before as anywhere the devil is. So that means that basically the whole world is Babylon.
Yeah.
So then we just came up here by Babylon by bus.
Yeah, it's Babylon.
How about reggae music in the 80s?
Stronger. The message is important.
Why did you pick the title "Survival" for your theme for this time?
Because it's the time of survival, you know. Nothing more, you have to survive now.
Survival for.
After the Exodus, you have to survive.
Okay.
So then when you get to Ethiopia, it's not gonna be like the promised land.
Eh?
I mean, when we get to Ethiopia, it's not gonna be like the promised land.
Ethiopia is always a promised land, man. It's always.
Are you going there?
When you go there, it's that Ethiopia empty. It can hold all black people you have in the West. And you still have land that you can, land more than people. Animal more than people over there.
Okay, Mr. Marley, when there was an attempt on your life, I think it was a couple of years ago, like the man said, notice the theme in your tour is survival. Now, in terms of the title of your tour, what has this attempt on your life? How has it changed you? And if so, in which way?
Change?
Yeah.
Well, like one time when I don't feel like I had to take up a weapon. Feel like I had to do it now. That's a change, I change.
Can I get back to this about the 70s and the 80s? Another quote from Marcus Garvey. He said, if you live out the 70s, you can never die again, because the 70s is going to be the hardest time to live. So we're almost to the 80s. What does that mean that's ahead? Growing numbers of Rastas living in cities.
You never die if you live out the 70s. Cause it's true. When Rasta just come, them say, anyway you say two Rasta, or three walk, shoot them, kill them. Shoot them and ask question later. That isn't before I knew.
Wasn't that I shot the sheriff? Wasn't that originally I shot the police? They changed the name?
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. You see, white don't necessarily mean your color.
Okay.
Because look at that color.
Yeah.
You see that color?
Yeah.
That may be white. You can get whiter than that still. White is a system
Is a system?
which control from Rome.
Yeah.
So all the white people is what them call white people is the people who bow to the Roman system.
To the Roman system?
Yeah.
What's the Roman system?
The Babylon system, like the Pope Paul Catholicism.
Bad deal.
Yeah, that's the people who teach us say you must die and go to heaven. When the same Bible tells you that the gift of God is ever living life. So white don't have to be.
Could I
It
be
is a people
somebody?
still. Could you be? You'd have to know that for yourself if the truth inside of you and if you search, you know.
But would it be possible? Or?
Yeah, personally, we can't stop God are the boss.
Yeah.
Who him pick, we have to go with them. That's his theme. We can't tell him, say, well, and only make black man praise you, or only make China man praise you.
Oh.
It's him create all people.
All people can
Yeah,
trust us.
yeah, that is the solution for the world problem. Everyone can be Rasta. If you read the Bible, it shows you that.
But if I was a Rasta woman, would I have to cook and
We have to do what?
cook and take care of the kids and stuff?
Well, you see, you couldn't ask the question if. Be a Rasta and you see what you have to do.
Have you talked to Toots and the Maytals recently?
Eh?
Toots and the Maytals?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you talked to them?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they're the ones that sort of coined the phrase about reggae. Some people say they named it in a song.
Yeah.
Okay, what's in the future for Bob Marley?
Future, you want a future? I don't have no future. What we want is unity for our people, so our people can survive.
Okay.
Which is not just, when I say our people, I don't mean that 100 people. I mean a nation and the people who follow them.
When I interviewed Miss Betty Wright a little earlier, she commented on how much she learned from being involved with you on your tour. I want to know how much have you learned from Miss Betty Wright? Because I see there's a merge of two cultures, your culture versus the black culture here. How has that experience been with you having contact with Miss Betty Wright?
Well, we always love black music from America, and Betty's a sister out there doing her music. So this is it. If she can learn something from us, that is beneficial to her.
Are there still African quarter tones in the music?
Who?
African quarter tones.
I mean by that?
The basic reggae beat, does it have African quarter tones? Like
Yeah, everything about the music is Africa.
When you was at UCLA, did you notice that there were perhaps more black people in the audience than before?
UCLA.
And UCLA, you didn't notice that? Well, there were many more than ever before.
What we want? We want all people to come.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob,
Yeah.
how about bringing some reggae bands over from Jamaica with you? Like some small bands that need to get some recognition over here.
And a lot of people ask that question, but everything takes time.
I just want to thank you for tonight. It was a really wonderful show.
I understand your kids, your and Rita's kids, are in a little band, or that you've written a song for them.
Yeah. Any.
You've written a song for them. Is it on a single? Are your kids to be musicians? How many kids have you got?
Not plenty.
Huh?
Not plenty.
I heard you had like 10 kids.
No, we don't have plenty kids.
Do you have 5 kids?
Yeah.
Do you have 10 kids?
No.
Okay. Did you have a kid with a former Miss Universe?
No.
Uh-huh.
You hear that?
She said so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She tell you that?
Maybe you just forgot.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, could you tell us a little bit about Bob Marley? Basically, what is your background? Other than we all know where you came from.
My background is a parent. My parents is from Africa. As come here as slave, right? My background is that we grew up in the country, and you know what I mean. We joined the struggle. For our people.
Is that in Trenchtown? Trenchtown Rock?
Don't watch that.
Do you think men can have a lot of wives and women should just have one man, or how do you feel about that?
No, I don't.